Hoops. This is my wife Amanda, and we're starting a new YouTube channel called the Hoops Family Network. We're from Ohio, Canton to be exact. Pretty much why we decided to start a YouTube channel. Pretty much we got inspiration from a few people that we watch on a regular basis and thought we could do something like that for our area as well. My wife will kind of go over what it's going to be about as well.
Our target audience, we plan on reaching everyone in a certain way, between either single mothers that are trying to raise children, between families planning Disney vacations, or tips just to even make your life easier, on top of just families trying to make it day by day. I know I speak to a lot of families that wish they had more time with their children, or they work so much that they don't get to plan activities. And this way, some of the events we do are a last minute thing as well. So between watching our vlogs and getting ideas, you don't have to take that time to think of things. They can pretty much be brought to you. Target audience. We hope to achieve with this channel that we can help bring a bright, positive atmosphere to you guys, between needing a motivational push, or if you're not able to leave your house, you can still come along with us and get to see some of the cool, exciting events that we like to do together. It brings us together as a family, but it can also help us create new friendships along the way as well. So between my husband being a huge Disney background knowledge on planning, and he helped save us so much money on our trip, so it's good to know the deals, the best times to go. So he's got the Disney background knowledge, to where me being a stay-at-home mom, I have ways that I stay organized that may help you be more organized. Or even our toddler, who every day we're experimenting new things to do with him, and his interest changes so much, it's hard to keep up sometimes. So this is a good way to see maybe the different age groups on what he likes, your child may like. So it helps give you ideas.
We've been kind of inspired by a couple different people that we watch on a regular basis. Like for me, I watch a lot of the Disney YouTubers like the Tim Tracker, allears.net, World of Walt, and there's a bunch more that I watch as well, but those are kind of the top ones that we follow a lot. My wife watches a couple other things that I don't, that she kind of gets inspired by.
I am inspired by, like, Omar Gosh, who goes and he helps homeless people at times. He lends a helping hand. Every day he has some sort of message, and I know it hits dear to my heart. I watch Sam and Colby, their abandoned adventures. It's really cool to see, along with their crazy quirks that they have, and I could see a lot of my childhood in them too. I also like to watch the UGUE brothers, their vlogs, along with getting to see some healthy recipes that my family could use as well, along with their abandoned adventures, and to see how things evolve over time, the evolution in abandoned buildings. And it's just, and it's they're great guys as well. They have good motivational talks with you. They connect like one-on-one. And there's several other YouTubers that I also like too, for the same reason, between true crime. I love like the abandoned stuff because we're in an area where we don't get to do that. So I would love to be able to join and be on a journey with them. But being in Ohio and they're from other states, it's gonna cost a lot to do that. So between our love for Disney and our love for our friends, our family, our love for people, that we would love to be there for everybody but can't physically. So this is our way of being able to help inspire you, inspire our friends, let them know that they're loved, that kind of thing. Which goes to, if we could collab with anybody, I know my husband and I would love to collab with Tim and Jen. They are just so fun people, and we hear all the time about how they're the same on camera that they are off. And we see a lot of us in them. Along with, it would really be cool too to see Stephanie Harlow and all the research she puts into her true crime videos, and along with her daily life, because her life is a lot like ours as well. So to get to see her side of things, and I think All Ears.
Yeah.
All Ears would be a good one to collab with as well.
Because they seem like they always have fun with what they do. They don't try to go too in depth with stuff, but they give you enough information that kind of makes it enjoyable. It's not just an overload of information.
Like, it would have been fun. She just posted a hurricane video.
Like how the parks are after a hurricane, which is kind of fun to watch.
It would have been so much fun to have been with her and been able to just like almost walk on all the rides.
Right. Pretty much why we chose to do this as well is the YouTube community seems to always be supportive of anyone who's posting videos. Yes, it takes a while to get started, but they're all pretty supportive. So you always have that helping hand out there. Whether it's new people trying to give information to try to ease someone's mind on stuff, or just simple tips and tricks that people may overlook, and kind of share that with people just to make everyone's lives a little easier.
Also, too, we talk. We want to move to Disney to be closer to the parks. You may see in our vlogs that we can get closer. We may not be able to. It's a goal. It's like the top of our bucket list to be able to be in the happiest place on earth.
Most of it's just because we're both so big Disney fans, and that'd be just ideal for us, is to be close to what we love to do.
And 3 reasons why someone would subscribe to our channel is they see a lot of them in us. We are huge on family together time, and we love bringing people together and just having a good time. If you're ever around us, there's never a dull moment. We always love just creating that atmosphere of, usually Disney is involved in some sort of way, between a movie, a soundtrack. Disney always ends up in our conversation. Another reason why you should subscribe to us too is just the easy tips and tricks between planning a vacation or organizing your house, or tips on how to clean stains that you may never have thought of. We are there to help And we're not just doing these kind of videos for us. We're here as kind of like an Ask Abby. You ask us to do something and we'll try it out. It may not go well. It may. You never know. We're here for you guys. You guys tell us what you want to see and we'll do our best. Anything else?
No, that pretty much explains what we're trying to do with this and what we're looking to do to help people. And like I said, it's not just about us. We're here to help give tips, tricks, whatnot, just information to people who may not have thought of certain things we may be discussing. Maybe it be just a simple family outing of something to do that you maybe never would have thought of do with your child, that you could look for around your whatever area you're living in, see if they have something like that there. Can't guarantee they will, but it may be something to look into as well. But
ways to save money.
Right.
Our channel's probably going to be a lot like Tim's, only because a lot of his passion is what we're passionate about. Between the Disney parks, we may not get to go very often. Like I said, that's our destination, is to be there more. But for the time being, it shows how a family that doesn't live close to Disney can incorporate Disney into our everyday lives.
Right.
Our favorite thing about the YouTube community is the fan base. I've seen Omar and James the Fam and Chelsea Luna. Their fan base is amazing. They're always so supportive, there for you. It makes you want to do the same. So I know I'm on their live streams. I'm just keeping up with them because of their fans. Their fans are always there. They always want to show their support. And it makes you proud to be a member of somebody that's doing so much great in the world. Like between CJ Faison and Mosarji cleaning out lakes and rivers, doing the magnet fishing. That is an amazing way to help the environment. On top of, the YouTube community can be very harshful. They could be mean, and it's just nice to see when trolls aren't around and the good in the environment, and it helps want you to be a better person, which is what wanted us to create this YouTube channel. Is it brings us close together, it brings our family close together, and we could bring things to other people that they may not be able to get. So there may be a loved one out there that's by themselves and doesn't have anybody to talk to, or they can have so much family but nobody ever wants to come around, or nobody gives them that call to tell them that they're special, and that's what we want to do, is to help everybody feel loved and appreciated. And that's why our channel too is more for everybody, because you may not be a Disney lover, but you may stick around to help organize your life or just have that friend, and that's what we're here for too.
And like the hardest part about starting with YouTube is just getting started, getting that idea in your head that you're most passionate about, and then expressing it. Took us a while to come up with doing this. We finally got the courage to start, which is what we're trying to do now. But like I said, that's probably the hardest thing, is just getting that idea that you're most passionate about and having the courage to run with it.
3 things to know about us is, 1, like I have PCOS, which you would never think. You can't look at somebody and say that they have it. So it's very hard to live for. It's a lot of planning. We didn't expect to be able to have our family from it. We were told that we couldn't have children. And 2 months after planning our wedding, we found out about our son. So he is a very big blessing in our life, and we hope to give more siblings to him as well. Another thing to know about us is we're such a loving, giving family, and there are so many families out there that can be passionate about Disney, but like ours literally has Disney in it every day. There is always something around Disney. If it's not that motivational song, we put our son to bed with Disney lullaby music. It helps us sleep. There is literally nothing that we do without Disney. And another thing that you should know about us is we're not some big known family. We're just your everyday live, just
your average family.
We're just getting through the day, and to be able to have a fan base and people look up to us means a lot.
Right.
For my husband doesn't work for Disney. He's not affiliated with Disney at all.
Oh, I just love to plan with them for trips to them. I get enjoyment out of looking up information and just finding different things I can do to save us money when we go.
Every day is looking up new events, just planning. I mean, we plan vacations we don't even take.
Right.
So to be able to help you guys plan your vacations and things that just make your day easier, why not? Yeah, the hardest part I found with the YouTube was having the time to sit down to record this video and preparing and knowing what exactly we wanted to, which is why we have so many different subjects, because we're both so good at different things, but it's not big enough to run with that. So we would like to help everybody in some sort of way. So if you have any ideas, what you would like to see, comment below, as well as maybe where you're from. Maybe we have a chance to travel there, or we know of things going on in the area. We can help you guys out. Or comment below anything you would like to see us do. I mean, this is going to be very rewarding to see people being able to look up to us, come to us for advice. I mean, we're constantly on YouTube looking up how to do something, or even just different challenges and funny things to laugh about. So being able to have videos out there that really inspire people helps so much. Because I would love to be in social work and help with children, when I was growing up, I was told, oh, you can't do this, there's no way, like, that's not rational. And I want other people to know that they have somebody that believes in them. And I may not be able to be physically there, but I can be with you and let you know that I'm by your side at all times. For just starting off, just talk about what's passionate to you. Things that are so close to you. Like I said, when I was growing up, I didn't have very much of a support system. So I always felt alone. I felt like nobody cared. But yet, when I watch Oh My Gosh, and he's constantly, he was down and depressed, and he's dealing with issues. And depression isn't just, people look at it like it's a sickness, like you could just take medication and it go away, just like a headache. But it's not. It's like a hormone imbalance. It's, your wires aren't as strong as others, and people look at you like there's something wrong with you. And it's just, you could just be having a bad day. Just like when it rains. It's not a very pretty sight, but the rain always goes away. The sun comes back no matter what. And I want people to know that it's not always gonna rain on their life. That there are days, you can have bad days, but there will be a time when you get through it that will brighten up and things will be better for you. You have anything else?
No, that pretty much sums up what we wanted to discuss with you guys on our first day. Again, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, anything you want to offer to us, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. We will read all the comments that come through. So any suggestions are always helpful. If you liked what you saw, please let us know.
Please like this video.
And if you really want to, you can start subscribing so we can keep producing more videos for everyone.
We have a couple adventures coming up this week. On top of, we've got some ideas already to start, but if there's any YouTube challenges out there you'd like us to do, we're kind of on a,
we're open to suggestions, but we have some things of our own we have planned. We may not always do what's suggested. It all just depends on whether or not we can do it as well. But any suggestions are welcome. If we do end up doing something that someone suggested, we will put a shout out to that person as well. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah, so everybody have a great day, and just remember, you guys are amazing, and things will always get better. So
thank you guys for showing up.